Hey Aquarius, it's Zahara Stars with Astrology and Tarot doing your love reading now. I hope you guys are doing awesome. If you haven't checked out the general overview, please do. It's in my playlist for June of 2022. I am going to try to do these more often, but for these love readings, they're very specific, so it may not resonate with you if it doesn't, or if it does, check out your rising or your moon sign if that video is available. For the details, additional details might be there, or actually might be your reading. For these readings, I use my animal tarot deck. I clarify with Brian Froud, and I also use my either one of my decks. I think I'm going to be clarifying with my Wildwood this time, or Druid Craft, but I'm not sure. I'll go with how I feel with it right now. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the Animal Tarot, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get your person of interest, Animal Energy. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com, and now you can text message me at 818-839-1116 for the fastest way to get a hold of me, or email me at illumastrology@gmail.com. All right, so please give me Aquarius, person of interest, and you can use these for a friend, a family member, however it resonates for you. They're like people readings, but I'm doing it as a love reading. Give me Aquarius, person of interest, animal energy, please, for June of 2022. All right, so your person of interest is coming across as air element, a firefly, okay? Now, feel free to reverse the roles. This very well could be you, and your person of interest could be showing up as the other card because the energies are both ways. This is air element. This person is captivating. They get a lot of attention. They could be star quality. Some of you, this could be somebody that's famous. This is somebody that captivates, and they don't go unnoticed. They're definitely somebody that is difficult to tie down or capture or get to stay still. There's somebody that shows up every so often, hey, how's it going? And then bye. Or if not, there's somebody that's definitely intellectual, communicative, light and airy. They don't like a whole lot of heavy stuff. They don't like to be tied down a lot. They tend to approach relationships as friends and keep it light, okay? But this very well could be you or your energy. We'll take a look, but that's how your person of interest is coming through. This person's usually captivating. They dress well. There's something about them that's absolutely captivating, okay? Can you tell me one more, please, about Aquarius, person of interest? And again, feel free to reverse the roles. Now we got the Lion. This person's very austere. They're very charming. They're a little regal in personality. Some of you, it could be fire sign. This is fire energy. This person's very passionate. They like attention. They like to be pet in a sense. They need a lot of love, support, encouragement. For some people, this person is very proud, and they have some sort of regal or, energy about them, as if they're very, I am gorgeous. I look at it, I am gorgeous and I am regal. Okay, so the two energies here, this person's pretty captivating. They seem to be very loving, warm energy, or at least captivating to a certain degree, but they may need a lot of attention. This person definitely needs a lot of attention, gets a lot of attention, maybe isn't very consistent, but yet is very passionate, is what I'm getting. For some, this person could be proud, but let's take a look. Can you tell me how, and we got fire and air energy. How does this person see Aquarius? What energy do they see Aquarius as? Interesting. So feel free to reverse the roles, but they see you as you're a mirror of themselves. You guys are like twin flames, twin souls. You're very much alike. You have a very strong emotional connection. This is the water element. This is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Again, this very well could be you, and this is them. Or this is you coming across as the water element, or at least mirroring and reflecting with this person. But we also got it with the whale, which is another water element. And this is like you guys have a telepathic connection. You like sonar each other, okay? They see you as somebody very intuitive, but you're like your emotions run deep or they're under the surface and they don't really come up, but it looks like you're kind of coming up for this. But this is very wise energy, emotional, but down below, deep down below. This is a very telepathic connection for sure. They see you as their twin or somebody that's very good for them, but they don't really quite understand you emotionally, or you guys have difficulty emotionally expressing yourself. The whale is always like, the whale is very, very, emotions run deep, feelings run deep, but it is emotional. So for some of you, this very well could be your other person you feel is your twin, but they're very difficult to emotionally figure out, or they're not emotionally as expressive, but they're very wise. Some of you, this is you and how they see you. But regardless, they see you as somebody that reflects them, that is much like them, that is just like them with the swan. This is very much so two people reflecting each other, whether it's emotionally together or you're both like very, very similar. But this card again is about like, I feel emotionally there's not a lot on the surface here. And this other person here is just captivating, passionate, needs a lot of attention, is a little bit regal or in there. Definitely star quality person here, which very well could be you. Take it how it resonates. Okay. What stands between them? Or what is positives? Doesn't always have to be bad, right? Well, we got the mouse. And this is a maze. There's been a lot of confusion between the two of you. Maybe there's been little bits and pieces given, okay? Given here, there's something that keeps you coming back for more with this person, whether you're the swan and the whale or you're the firefly and the lion. Things aren't really clear. I feel like there's little bits and pieces of cheese, so to speak. We call it like, you know, whenever the mouse comes up, it's like everything's not really clear. Nothing is really consistent. It is the earth element though. So there is an element of stability or some stable kind of element to it. Like there's been consistency or inconsistency and consistency. It's more like, I want to say with the earth element, it's like there's something to gain from it. There's stability that could come of it. But with the mouse, it's like a cat and mouse game. A cat and mouse game. Somebody's waiting for messages. Somebody's looking at their phone constantly to see messages, but every sporadically getting them. I feel like this stands between you. It's both of you, but one of or both of you could feel this way, that it's not clear. The messages aren't clear. You haven't been getting clarity in it. It's been kind of on and off, back and forth. You've been trying to get something out of it, and you just keep getting little bits and pieces of it. There's been a lot of communication or text messages or communication, but it's not consistent, and it always seems to, it leaves you in a maze, like where you're just like, you know, it may be on and off. Maybe they give you little bit, but not entirely. They give you little bit by little bit. It's something that you've been Now, we got the Cobra, which is lashing out. Fire energy. So somebody's got upset and frustrated and aggravated and let somebody have it here, okay? This is also about ego and pride and somebody standing firm like, no, this is the way it's going to be, whatever it is. But the Cobra is fire energy and lashing out. Okay, so somebody got upset about this maze thing, about this unclarity, okay? Or maybe one or the other person, depending upon which one you are, lashed out, or there's been some fire between the two of you as a result of this confusion. Somebody didn't like it. So definitely, wow. What else can you tell me? I'm going to get one more with that one. We got the zebra. Again, fire element. I feel like, oops. Somebody's been really holding on tightly, okay? There's a very tightly to what they let you in on, what they express with you, and it's been building up. It's been building up because it led to this, okay? And the zebra here is telling me that, like, it's fire energy again. It's, in this particular reading, it's like you're captivated, they're captivated, you're both captivated with each other, okay? But things have turned fiery. Things have turned fiery, absolutely fiery. But you are starting to see things about this and trying to seek clarity about it. But somebody's been very secretive or holding out and not letting you in, or vice versa, you and them. And it's been going on for a while, or if it's a new connection, it's like, this is always like, they tell you something deep or meaningful and then disappear, or it's not consistent, or you're just trying to figure out what this is that they're not opening up about. It's a maze. It's confusing. It keeps you coming back because you're trying to figure it out. But somebody got inflamed and lashed out is what I see. So let's see. I think I am going to go with my Druid craft. Can you tell me about the swan and the whale and tell me what this frustration. So somebody's avoiding things and not allowing stability to come through. They either ghost, they run away, they avoid, and isn't giving you the solid grounding that you need, okay? And this is all the card of like running away, getting away, ghosting, being sneaky, whatever it may be. And I feel like there's been a lot of avoidance when it comes to trying to figure this out. We got the lady, so I do feel like, regardless, somebody sees you as the one that's got it all, or vice versa. You see them as the one that's got it all. However, it's... We got the Seven of Cups. If this is you, you've just been totally confused. You don't know what you're getting one day and what you're getting the next. There's been a lot of confusion regarding this connection. And somebody is definitely in their ego, lashing out or something of that, standing firm against whatever has transpired here. And it looks like it's just been confusion and a maze and inconsistency and avoidance. You haven't been able to put a firm grip on it. Why is this person avoiding or not being clear? What are their intentions? I would say they did express themselves and offer and promise some sort of stability here. They did express themselves and say they want to start something with you, or vice versa. Why are they not? What is the problem? They are trapped in their head. They think they can't move forward. They're afraid to move forward. They do want to reap the rewards of the connection, okay? But they're afraid to, or their mind is not allowing them to. They feel like they can't. Because it's all mental. They're not really trapped. They can move forward, but they're mentally trapped, and they can't. This is being mentally trapped. Or you are. Why? The Magician. Either this person's extremely clever on how they go about doing things, or it's someone you manifested, or they are going to do whatever it takes to get out of their head. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that is, okay, a little, I mean, this is the single man's card that's got it all. Somebody that's overindulgent or has a lot to offer, but it's in the reverse. They don't feel really confident about doing this for some reason. Or they're maybe in their ego. They may be ego stubborn. It's going to be different for all of you. But this person knows they can do it. They got what it takes to make it, you know, they're going to do what it takes, but they're unconfident. They're not confident. They're in their ego. What is going to happen in this reading? I do see this person as somebody that gets a lot of attention, is stable monetarily. They have a lot of money. They're stable. They're famous. They're something, because this is recognition. Everybody giving you praise, or they're very proud, and they're very. They definitely have a lot to offer. They definitely have a lot to offer. I do see them wanting to give more to this connection. Okay, but. Tell me more about this. We're going to Brian Froud for this one. What can you tell me about Aquarius's person and what's going on? They are looking at their faults and flaws. I can tell you that much. We got half the footer, which is like nitpicking, picking apart. They're thinking a lot about it too. They're picking apart the situation. They're totally picking themselves apart, picking the situation apart, finding out what's wrong, what's not working. Trying to clean it up a little, they're nitpicking it. They're picking, this person is like picking it apart. Like what's going on. Or you are. Wow. And then we got... This is the card of self-sabotage. Whether intentionally or not intentionally, okay? But this person is realizing through picking it apart that they sabotaged it, or they're sabotaging it. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, a lot of the time people don't know that you're unintentionally sabotaging something. But it looks like this person's realizing this. And literally, this is the card of achieving the impossible or dealing with the impossible. And I feel like it's both. A lot of you have been feeling like you've been dealing with the impossible. Well, it looks like you're going to be achieving the impossible with this person because they're picking it apart. They're seeing what's going wrong and they're realizing that they sabotaged it. Some of you, this was like a hopeless release, like where you're just like, I just can't do it anymore, letting go, and it's very sad. Okay? And they are very sad too, whether they're showing it or not. They may be in their ego and their pride, but there's some sort of like open heart surgery going on, which is like when somebody has a frozen cold heart, or they're not, or the situation, like maybe this person has difficulty really opening up or emotionally letting somebody in, or whatever it may be. It's going to be different for all of you, okay? But this card indicates that this connection has caused some sort of heart, like it's been painful, okay? This is pain that leads to opening up. Okay, so I mean, clearly by achieving the impossible, it seems like for some of you, this has been a very difficult situation. Okay, and this person has been sabotaging themselves, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Whatever happened with this fight and the separation, they're very sad about it. You are too. It's like you just feel like, I just can't do this anymore, or they do. But there's a transformation opening and somebody's going to open up more and you're achieving the impossible, or they are, regardless of what the situation is. Regardless of which way this is going. It's something that has been mesmerizing, captivating, and kept you kind of in the spell with this person, or them with you. It's something very difficult to let go of, completely difficult to let go of. How do they truly feel about Aquarius? Or vice versa, it's depending on how they truly feel. They feel like there's a future, okay? And this means that there is a future, or that in the future things are going to get better. Basically means you're going to hear from them about the future. I mean, for some of you, this has been an absolute nightmare. This is uncovering shadow, the nightmare card, mental anguish. There's a lot of pain that's been caused by this connection. Either on both your sides, or this other person has been going through some mental, like, you know, going through some really difficult struggle. They've been going through some subconscious work here. Subconscious. It's unintentional. It's subconscious, automatic. They got some work to do before they can get there with the tying up of the loose ends, like trying to, you know, but I feel like you're, no matter what, you are, those of you that this has been something that's been going on and it's been a struggle, you're going to get to the emotional place that you deserve. Some of you, it could be with the water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but I feel like it's been an emotional struggle, difficulty trying to figure this person out. It's been, you know, and here you go, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So it could be a water sign and an air sign for some of you. But I feel like they see you as a star, which is an Aquarius card. So they feel like you're the one. They know you're the one. They see your star quality. They understand that you've been healing them. This is also about healing. You're captivated them. You're their star. So they definitely have strong feelings for you. They're going through their own internal struggles or battles, and it's been subconscious stuff that they're trying to work on. It's been a nightmare for some of you, for them, even mental anguish for them, that going through this realization, maybe picking it apart if this person has a lot of pride. And for some of you, it's just, because it's different for all of you, you're not involved with the same person. A lot of you have been going through some mental anguish regarding this connection. And there's been some sort of sabotage going on, but you are going to be achieving the impossible with this situation. You're going to be achieving the impossible. It's been a struggle for sure. What advice do we have for this connection? They apparently think really highly of you and know you're the one. You're being told to breathe, relax, let go. Woosah. This is the advice. Breathe. It's been a struggle, okay? But you are going to be getting, for those of you that this is something that you know more or deeper into, be a little flexible. Be flexible. Breathe. There's some work going on with this person or with you, deep subconscious realizations, okay? And just give it a break for right now, because it's going to be turning around for those of you that want this to happen. But like I said, I clearly see that there's been serious mental struggles going on in the subconscious area of this, and somebody clearly sabotaged it, and somebody's been dealing with the impossible situation, and it's clearing, it's also achieving the impossible, because somebody's really trying to clean it up. They're picking it apart. They really want to work on themselves in the situation, and they are. And there is hope for the future. It's like, this has been sad and difficult, but this is opening up this person's heart, or yours. Take it how it resonates. But you're definitely going to be, this person's going through it, or there's a transformation that is occurring, or there's transformation happening within you, or however it resonates with you. But it's been a maze, and somebody had it, and now there's work being done. And it looks like they think truly highly of you, or vice versa. Whether you're the firefly and the lion, or the swan and the whale, water elements, okay? Either way, you can mix the energies around, but water, fire, and air is what we have here. Wow. All right, Aquarius, I hope you found this helpful. I am going to be doing another love reading, bonus love reading for you guys as well, if this one does not resonate with you, because I love you guys so much and I've been behind. I'm going to be giving you guys a bonus one. So if this doesn't resonate, click the bell to get notified of my uploads as they come, because maybe the next one will, okay? I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best. If you like a personal reading for your own situation, where it could be specific for you, I do them like that. I do these videos, they're video recorded, and I can email them to you. Text me at 818-839-1116, or you go to my website first, www.illumastrology.com, and check out my readings, the types of readings I offer first. And as always, I love to hear from you guys. I love you so much. I'm sending you all the best, as always. Until next time.